Now, the 10-minute drill.
This is a big one.
On 1010XL.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Hit it.
All right. We're going to rock this house right now like Shane Bieber rocks Cleveland.
Shane Bieber.
Welcome back. This is the 10-minute drill, sports concepts and rationalizations coming your way. We kick it back and forth, and then at the very end, just because you played, we will hand out a wonderful prize pack that includes what today, Beef?
Yeah, stay tuned, Googans, for the end of the 10-minute drill. One lucky Googan's going to take home a family 4-pack to go see the Jumbo Shrimp in action down at the baseball grounds, and a voucher for the 18-hole simulator with TrackMan and a beer.
Before we start,
at Coastal Indoor Golf.
I'm both embarrassed and ashamed at the answer we gave on the
You're
Rio.
in a safe space here, Jeff.
No, the Rio Grande and the Arkansas River was this terrible answer. I mean, it's got to be Minnesota would have been a better answer.
Yeah, the source.
How's the river going to flow from Texas to Arkansas, generate in Texas and go to Arkansas? It would be flowing north. There's only one. Isn't St. John's the only one, or no? Probably not.
No, the Nile also flows north.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's not keep digging a hole on our river knowledge.
Yeah, I know.
You know,
I hear
you're
you.
probably better off just going with Phoenix and letting it go. I'll ask you this question.
Yes.
We were talking about the greatness of the big three in tennis. So I'll ask you this. When the smoke clears and the dust settles, which one will have the most championships?
Can you give me what their numbers are?
Yeah.
Federer leads got 21.
Feds has 20.
20, and then Nadal's got what, like 17?
It's Nadal.
No, it's Nadal.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
He's got 18.
18 now, okay. And Djokovic's got like 14.
Djokovic.
14?
Djokovic has 15.
Yeah, Joker. I'll go Joker.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's sick. Isn't he like good 3 or 4 years younger than them?
Oh, yeah.
I'd say Djokovic. And Djokovic, by the way, blew the chance at the French. He'd have the Joker slam again. You forget that he's been the dominant one.
Just so you know, 5 more is a lot.
Nah.
Yeah.
No, because here's what's going to happen. He's got to beat Federer and Nadal here, and then they're going to go away, and he'll keep playing. I mean, look, there's some obviously there's some asterisks there. There's some, there's
Joker
some
is
here.
32.
Yeah, I think he'll win 5 more, don't you?
Most likely.
Yeah.
But Feds is 37 and is old. So,
but still is making, he's so great, and is he any greater than Joe? Listen, when Feds was 30.
Do you think Feds is going to get to 21?
No.
You think he's done?
I mean, I think he's going to be a Final Four. He's kind of like Chris Evert late in her career. She would make that final against Martina every year, never beat her.
Feds won one in 2018.
Correct. And that got him, that was to the 20.
And won 2 in 2017.
Yeah, they thought he was done. But I will say this, Feds at 32 wasn't doing what Joker is. Joker has all the Grand Slams. So he's doing more at 32 than even Feds was.
Joker had won 3 in a row till Nadal won.
And then Joker has also won 4 in a row earlier in his career.
But Joker disappeared.
He was injured.
Yeah.
Yeah. The most unbelievable stat is that of the last 64 majors, these three have won like 55 of them. I mean, it's unbelievable.
I think Nadal won in 12 French Opens, and only Feds, Wawrinka, and Joker each got 1 in that period of time is pretty incredible.
Well, and Feds dominated Wimbledon for much of that time, too.
The other thing is there'll always be like a clay court expert to give Joker fits after Nadal leaves.
Here is the thing, and look, we don't keep up with tennis like we do other sports, but where's the young guy coming to? There's not like there's somebody waiting in the wings.
Riley Opelka.
Yeah.
Riley Opelka.
Yeah, I'm going to go.
Better than your guy. What happened to your guy? Tennis net.
Yeah, what's his name? Jack Tennis? Jack Sock.
No.
Tennis Martin or whoever?
Yeah.
No, I was Jack Sock guy.
Jockstrap?
Tennis Love.
I don't know what happened to Jack Sock either.
No, it wasn't Jack Sock. It's a guy from Tennessee.
No, I know.
What's
Tennis,
his name?
Tennis Mudrin or something.
Tennis
His name was
Lundgren.
Yeah.
What happened to him?
Well, my guy was
Lundgren?
Jack Sock.
Jack
telling
Sock
you.
was another guy.
Right. I know.
Oh,
yeah.
The tennis guy was a bigger rage than Jack Sock.
Not in my tennis memory,
But he
who
went
cares?
quick.
Yeah.
He's disappeared.
The Knicks have emerged as a possibility for Russell Westbrook. Do you want him?
No.
You don't?
Well,
Even if you're the Knicks?
the
They bring some excitement.
The Bulls are a bigger possibility from what I've read. Beef, what do you think?
For what?
Russell.
No, the guys that run the Bulls don't want Russ Westbrook at all.
Yeah.
At all.
That's what you said. But
No, they don't want him.
there's a big talk about the Bulls could pull it off.
Well, people are saying they have the assets.
Yeah.
I promise you, the two-headed
What am I
snake-
giving up to get Russell Westbrook, I guess?
A lot of firsts. Your firsts for the next 5 years.
Is that going to push me? He
Are
couldn't
there-
win
are
a
the-
championship with Durant.
I think what you also have to put into reality is what have your last 5 first-round picks yielded?
Yeah.
You know, I would take the star over the pick in the NBA more than any other sport.
Sure.
So I think if I'm the Knicks, I might make a run at him, or the Bulls, or anyone who's inconsequential right now.
Don't get me wrong. I would love them to do it. I don't see them even being
Sure,
remotely
no.
interested.
It'd be amazing how much more, palatable Russell Westbrook would be if he was your guy, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm tuning every night to watch that nonsense.
Yeah, of course you would. The NBA has got issues anyway. I mean, I don't understand this agreeing to free agency, then changing your mind and go. Did you see Oklahoma City's laying their guys out like they had a coaching change in college? They're letting them out of the letter of intent. I mean, it's just madness right now. But anyway, let's move on to baseball. American League wins the All-Star game.
By the way,
night.
R.J. Barrett, 17 and 10 last night.
Yeah,
so
and
a little bit better.
Yeah, a little bit better, which you would suspect.
He's not a great shooter, though.
No,
it
looks worse than it did in college. Maybe because the competition's better. He looks like he pushes it more. That 3-point line. Look, it doesn't seem like much that extra foot.
True.
But when you get to the league, that's if you're not a pure outside shooter, that can
I
be
don't
tough.
understand this. Like, this almost reads like a spin article to me.
Okay,
and tell me if I'm wrong here.
All right.
R.J. Barrett's talking about this bounce back game. He had 17 and 10. He played better because he's been atrocious his first 2 games.
Right. He was. I think he was
6
for 14. Yeah,
and 1 of 4 from threes.
it's not great.
Is that okay?
No,
And
that's
yet-
not good. That's
but
not
they're-
acceptable.
But they're spinning that in a positive way. Second round pick Iggy Brasdikis, who had 30 that night, leveled off with a 9.4 of 9 shooting performance.
Yeah.
I'll take 4 of 9, by the way.
Barrett sounds like he's very much off to a similar start to Trae Young last year.
Well, that's
who
what we
was
hope.
Terrible the first couple of games, got a little bit better.
Although Van Gundy said, if you play great in the summer league, you take it with a grain of salt. If you play horribly in the summer league, you get concerned.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
That does.
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of guys. I mean, our leading guy in the summer league, some kid's been in the league for 5 years. And what good does that do? Why is he even in,
Right.
see if he can be the 12th guy on Atlanta. So there's definitely, big talent disparity for sure.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so the American League takes the All-Star game last night. Listen, I don't want to take away from Shane Bieber. He did rock the home crowd. He had 1 scoreless inning. He is a guy that wasn't supposed to be in the league.
It wasn't a slam dunk. That's the only thing. Because I was sitting there thinking who got it, and my son inadvertently told me that Brantley had gotten it. I go, well, he shouldn't get it. He had one hit.
Yeah, 1 RBI.
And then I said, well, who put him ahead to stay? And I was like, well, that wasn't that big of a deal.
Yeah.
Well, who? And
It was the
nobody
hardest one to name.
nobody pitches 2 innings anymore. So, okay, well, who was the most dominant? I would have said Chapman.
Because he was protecting a 1-run lead in the ninth. He was on
And he struck out the side.
Bieber got to pitch to the 3rd or the 6th or whatever. He was more in the middle of the game, the 3rd or the 5th inning.
I'm sure when they came and told him, Shane, you're the MVP, he was like,
Really?
great.
Bieber is there's 2 or 3 of them in this year's
A
All-Star
lot
game.
of people don't know Justin's cousin. A lot of,
Yeah, that's correct.
right?
I think
Justin Bieber's cousin?
Yeah, my
I'm
brother.
not mistaken.
I thought it was his brother.
Straight
Cleveland
out
has
brother.
Bieber fever.
Or he's neither. It's one of those 3.
Okay.
He's either his cousin, his brother, or no relation.
Yeah. Shane Bieber is his name, right?
Correct.
Also kin to Shane Matthews,
Again, not true at all.
whose dad, Aubrey Matthews, was a really good NBA player,
Yeah, no, that also is, there's no correlation.
whose cousin, Aubrey Huff, played in the bigs. It's like if you're an athlete, you are connected in the
I
world
think
of-
you've been huffing. This is the drill. We'll see what's trending with the Tap 5 at 8.
Oh,
next.
I need a number, Hick.
Let's do caller number 7. Let's make you work a little bit.
There's a
Caller
little,
number 7.
Shane's brother.
You're Shane's
As we
brother.
head out.
Shane's the better looking of the two, by the way.
Oh, definitely.
Right.
And he's never peed in a mop bucket, so clearly the elite Bieber.
Caller number 7, when they take it home, Beef?
Call number 7 right now at 641-1010 is going to go home with a family 4-pack to see the Jumbo Shrimp in action at the baseball grounds of Jacksonville, and a voucher for the 18-hole simulator that includes TrackMan and a beer at Coastal Indoor Golf.
Beautiful.
Baby, I'll be moving on, and I think it should be something I don't wanna.